Good morning everyone. I have decided to vlog every single week because I keep missing good weeks. So if I just vlog every week, we won't run the risk of missing, and you know, it won't be just me being negative on this YouTube channel. However, I have had a really bad start to the week. Oddie's ill and he has weed, pooed, been sick, just everywhere. So that's what I spent the first hour of my day doing. I just did my eyelashes. I did normally get my lashes done, but I use this thing called Speedy Lash, and I just do it in like 10 minutes. It lasts a week and it's just what I need right now. I am going away at the end of this month, and again for like my sister's wedding and stuff, so I'll kick back up with the extensions then. I need a coffee and I need to get ready for the day because I've just had such a gross start to the week. So I figured if I just like get ready, I've done my skincare, but if I just shower, get dressed, I might have a better chance at this week. I've got loads of like decks to make today. I need to be very creative. I've got like we're doing a team day on Friday. Oh, I need to tell you guys about bloody what happened with that. Team day on Friday, so I'm going to present to the team sort of like end of year strategy and then as far into 2025 as possible. I've been putting some of this mushroom powder in my coffee in the morning. Sometimes I don't have coffee, I just warm milk up and put these in. But guys, I don't know if it's just placebo, but I feel a lot more like focused with it. That is an overfilled coffee. Team day, but we also are now going to Cannes on Sunday to shoot, so I want to make a bit of a deck for that, although I come up with quite a good idea on Friday for it. And me and Sophie just wing it most of the time. And then I'll basically want to create a pre-fall deck and a bridesmaid deck for like the general like gist of the like campaign and the vibe of the collection, because I just again had some really good ideas over the weekend that I need to like put into a deck or at least start. And then Monday's Monday, so it comes with loads of meetings and stuff. But my main thing really is prepping for the team day. So I like to enjoy my Monday morning coffee with some emails. I'm a little bit behind on the day, it's 8:30. Normally I would have like the dog walked, done some emails, get up at 6, but I've been like just been sorting him out. I did my eyelashes, which is normally a Saturday thing, but I just want to feel good this week. Bit of a nightmare over the weekend. Not even a nightmare, but I just have like anxiety about things like this. But yeah, basically for our team day, I said to a couple of the girls as a surprise for everyone, let's like lean into my contacts that send me stuff. So like Aimee, Neon, like loads of like beauty brands that send me stuff. I was like, let's see if they want to send the girls anything, just to make a goodie bag for like our little team day. Obviously there is quite a lot of us, so with that said, that's why I sort of made a point of being like big corporations. There's a couple brands on TikTok shop that are killing it at the moment that I knew would want to be in there, like by Ellie for example. But unfortunately, and these things happen, you know, I think we just got a little bit excited and there was a message sent to a small business which I wouldn't have approved. Anyway, the brand was really excited. My assistant did actually say to me, she's sending some necklaces, she's really excited about it. Said brand sort of goes on TikTok, screenshots the message that I didn't send, but someone from the team sent. It wasn't that bad, it was just like, do you want to be in our team day? Do you want to collaborate with us? And she ends up packing like all of the girls like a handbag each, and it's just getting too much. And understandably, people were like, well, that's not very Odd Muse, that's a lot of stock. And it just looked very, even my friends were texting me like, is this you? Like, is this like a spam account, like pretending to be Odd Muse? And I saw it and was like, oh, for God's sake. And people were commenting like, Amy's smell is such an ick. How can she do this? How can she take off a small business? And it was just like, oh, it's so annoying, because like I didn't, like, it's mainly so annoying because it's not that much of a big deal. Like, I immediately text my assistant and was like, oh no, we can't accept that. Like, if it comes to the office, we've got to send that back. So like, I dealt with it straight away. And like, it just wasn't a big deal. Like, I wasn't mad at anyone. I was like, oh no, girls, like, this, we can't send it back. It's fine. This is not what I meant. It was fine. It wasn't a big job. But people on TikTok are literally like crazy. They are just waiting for something scandalous to come out of this brand that is literally like, how can you hate on me when I'm sitting in my home like this? Like, this is all I want to do with my life. They ended up deleting it. But she made a point of saying, like, it's such a shame because I wouldn't have packed all that stuff if I didn't want to. But the point is, we cannot accept, even if we wanted to, we can't accept because TikTok is just TikTok. And yeah, the comments were just absolutely horrific, and just so unnecessary, and it just gave me so much anxiety. Like, I was at my friend Ben's event. He owns Luxury Collective. He was doing like this thing in the TikTok office. My boyfriend was like, just get off your phone. I was like, no, because I have anxiety that I'm gonna get cancelled for a message I didn't even send, something I didn't even approve, and like something I've just already dealt with. Like, I was like, oh, we just can't accept it, like, that's it. And then someone the next day finds a mistake in our email marketing and puts on TikTok that we made a massive mistake in email marketing, which, don't get me wrong, I commented like, thank you for flagging, like, I've sent straight to the team. I just think it's always nicer when something like that happens and you can just message the brand internally. Like, I have so many girls that message me on Instagram like, oh, there's something spelt wrong on your website, and I so appreciate it. But yeah, making a TikTok so it gets like, and like, it got quite a lot of views because people were commenting like, oh my god, did you see yesterday, it's deleted now. It turned into, I'm a bad leader. No one should be doing that. I was like, my girls can make mistakes, like, absolutely. But yeah, I can't believe I've given them like 5 minutes of the time on my vlog, but I just wanted to explain it and get off my chest because it really annoyed me that there's people in the world like that exist. Let's check my little Slack to-do list. I'm really pivoting from like paper to digital, so I've got my planner that I love, but I've also got these little to-do lists on Slack. I did actually make I've dated it. So today, I want the Captured in Cannes mood board. So we had postcards from Provence, notes from Nice, and it's finally going to be called, the last drop is called Captured in Cannes. And we're literally going to get like a director's board, a vintage camera, a very like film festival font, and it'll be like the last like summer drop. So I'm just going to like put that into a deck to explain to people, like a little mood board. And then I want to message Heather Mayhem because I really want to do another style earring for pre-fall, exclusive, because the lime cream one sold so well, like that shape, and we've got this colour coming for pre-fall which is just amazing, and I really want to do it for that. So I'm going to message Pia. I need to finish my PJ print. I went on Fiverr and found a print designer, checked out, but I hadn't sent them. I need to just get all my sketches onto an AI file, which has proved more challenging than I thought. I need to make a bridesmaid deck. I've told you about this anyway. I've told you about it. So maybe I should just go get ready because everyone is online now. I'll read you this message from Jade, who is our head of growth. She said, we had an incredible week in last week in terms of gross sales. Returns are still high. Year to date, our return rate is sitting at about 26%, which is a little bit high, so we need to get that down. But one of the reasons driving this is we basically need to instill a bit more certainty in our sizing on site before you purchase, because I notice on launches that people buy double sizes. That bumps up our return rate, but not from like a productive point of view. It's more so like she has bought and kept, but she's just sent one size back. So we're sort of working on that. I know we're reviewing this week. Conversion has increased to 1.1%, which is 30% up on the week, which is very, very good. We always want our conversion to be above 1%. We don't have any launches over the next 2 weeks, but have quite a high target.
6. The overall response time has been 1 hour 15, and then tickets are sort of being closed and resolved in 15 hours, so everyone's sort of getting back to within a day.
Quick update from me. So tennis dresses and white halter tops come off a pre-order early on Friday. And then this week we have restocks of strapless dresses, black and white, and the structured mini dress. And then we also have some more core styles being restocked.
Perfect. Okay, so that was just our 10 AM company update, which I started filming when customer services went, but there was actually like 4 updates before then. But I basically just let the team know that I am in Wednesday and Friday this week, like in office. I'm prepping for the team day, designing our Valentine's Day collection, finishing the PJ print, and booking pre-fall campaign and e-com shoot, and I've booked Cannes for Sunday. So a lot going on. Big thing for me this week is the team day and prepping for that, because I just want to let the girls know as far as my brain can think so we can prep. More so in terms of events, to be totally honest, like products there, collections, everything's like thought out, but it's just like that extended marketing and like themes and stuff. So that's what I'm going to start working on. But I'm just going to do a quick email block before we do our 11 AM trade. So I just finished 11 AM trade, and I am trialing the new things. I have so many thoughts during trade, but like I don't feel like I don't do anything with them. So I'm just doing like a big sort of email to the office, just rounding it up with all like my thoughts during trade. So I've said a potential sale email for slow sellers, but to review line by line, see what else we can put in there and make it a bit more of a VIP offering rather than we're in sale. So adding a few more bits in there to make it more of a VIP offering, and sort of being selective with who we send that to, because I don't like very much being like we're in sale, because it will go crazy. And it's just not what we're trying to achieve as a brand, and genuinely we can't create that expectation because we don't often have like slow sellers, so we can't really create like a sale expectation in the brand, because we do tend to sell through and only cut pieces that we know are like best sellers. So we'll just send that to like a VIP list of people that have maybe bought multiple things this year, and really qualify for like a bit of a loyalty scheme. And then I wrote, Bow Mini just needs a reminder to our bridal audience. It's sitting on bestsellers. It's a good dress. It is like has the potential to go viral. It's just not been a story on socials in the sort of mix of resort and stuff. So I've just sort of said, should we create some TikToks and reels around this? I've been loving off-grid reels. It doesn't muck with my feed plan, but it still gives other products a good chance. So we're going to create some TikToks around that with the content we already have. It was mentioned in trade that last week, sorry, 1 second. In trade last week that we saw such a big rise in the UK because of Molly May, but that Molly May didn't do anything to the US, which is expected. She's huge in the UK. She's obviously not that big in the US. So I've wrote, who is the Molly May of the US? Team to send in who your favourite US influencers are. I've just had a random thought for buying about doing some more tall dresses, because there's a restock this week and there's so much demand for it. So going into pre-fall, just double checking that all the mini dresses have that extra 5 cm option. And then it was also noted in trade that 8 PM for our TikTok account is quite a prime time, so we're going to trial that. And I believe that's all my thoughts for the moment. I'm going to go give Oddie some chicken and rice, because apparently that's what you give to dogs when they have a funny tummy. So I'm going to go do that now. Right guys, so my food shop has just come, so I'm going to put that away. You can't even see me. No, because if it's in the hallway, it will just annoy me, and I'll use that as an excuse not to be productive. So, put away all our meats. I am doing like a 1 carb a day. It's not a diet, it's genuinely how I want to live my life. And it's not, I feel like whenever you say you're cutting carbs, it just sounds so like, just like very like faddy and like LA vibes. But it is genuinely making me eat and bulk my meals out with more veg and more protein, and I just feel a lot better for it. So it's not a whole weight loss thing, it is because I don't want to lose weight. It's just I feel better, because otherwise I will just eat pasta like all day every day. So the fact that I'm only having like 1 carb a day in a meal, honestly, I feel a lot less bloated, but like I said, I just feel a lot better. So there's like this broccoli, where I would normally have like, I don't know, like a tuna pasta for lunch. I've been having like this broccoli salad where like I use like a whole floret of broccoli, and I just feel so much better for it. So yeah, unfortunately I was that person that was maybe replacing fruit and veg for carbs, and it's just getting me in a bit of a better practice for that. And also I've been eating a lot of grains instead of things like rice, so it's working really well. Would recommend. My sister's getting married next month, so everyone's kind of on like a rampage to be healthier. And yeah, obviously all the different people in my family have different goals, but mine is just to feel a bit less bloated, but just feel a bit more energized. And just, my main thing is I just want to feel like I'm looking after myself. Like for the last couple of weeks, I just haven't been doing that. So that's my main goal, just feeling like I'm looking after myself. I love tuna so much, guys. And so does Josh. I really need to still be filming, who knows. Cheese, I haven't had cheddar in so long. Mwah. Oh, look at my little poorly man. He's not well at all. Normally he's just like below me. My little boy. I put his bed right near me, so he's happy there now. Also, we put these lights up yesterday. What does everyone think? I think they're a vibe. They need to be up a bit higher, but I just need to put the bulbs first. But I think it's so cute. I didn't want a chandelier, like, oh god, there's the holes in the ceiling, like affecting the view too much. So I feel like these are quite subtle. Got some the dual dates for my Hailey Bieber smoothie. And some avo and some frozen strawberries for said smoothie. So we'll put them away. And then I got loads of herbs, because there's not a week in this house that I go without basil or dill. I made like these cucumber boats, and they actually look delicious. I saw it on TikTok. I'm obsessed with cucumber, so I think it looks really lovely. And what, guys? Delicious. I feel like I need a bit of balsamic glaze in there, just because it's like a lot of cucumber, and I feel like a bit of red onion could really cut through that. But a bit of balsamic glaze can also do the job. Hello, it is 5:30 on Monday, and I have just been working away, and I don't actually want to stop. Like, I feel on a bit of a roll. I have really thought out how I want to market our pre-fall drop, and I haven't really done any of my team day stuff, although like stuff like the next few launches was part of that. So I'm just sort of like sending that round to the team, and I think I'm just going to carry on, guys. I don't have anything in my diary tomorrow apart from like just setting aside a bit of time to really think about Valentine's Day. So I might just work a little late tonight and actually treat myself to a slow morning, maybe go to the gym, and just like look after myself tomorrow morning, and like start work at like 12 o'clock. So yeah, I might just give this another couple of hours. I might work through till like 8, 9 o'clock. And yeah, I'm really proud of my pre-fall deck. Do you want to see it? I think this is going to be a Thursday upload, I'm not going to lie. And we are currently on the 15th of July. And this collection launches on the 4th of September. So might not be a good time to show you. So I will talk you through it. So pre-fall 24, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 looks for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 new minis, 2 new middies, 1 new co-ord, no, sorry, 3 new co-ords, 1 more simple statements colour, 2 tops, really excited to release tops. They are very good. Very if Odd Muse was a top vibe, which you've never seen before. I've planned sort of like the e-com shoot, proposed a date. We're gonna start doing like 3 shoots to each launch, which I've emailed around to the team. So we're gonna have an e-com campaign, a studio campaign, and a location shoot. We're gonna be shooting in Ibiza, which this is very much the vibe. When I first said Ibiza to the team, they was like, huh? Like, the sun is setting on the best, most iconic Odd Muse summer that has ever been. So it's very going to be like in the old town, in the evening, golden vibes. Yes. So that's mainly for like our social, like viral content and some really sort of like good website pics. And then I've proposed an in-store launch. So with Resort 2, we did like an ice cream activation and it actually went so well. I won't actually be here for this activation because I'll be in Ibiza for my sister's wedding, and that's kind of the reason why we're shooting in Ibiza. But then I was like, this is actually quite funny. Sophie goes to me, are we only shooting in Ibiza because your sister's getting married there and you're going to be there? And I said, Sophie, forgive me for wanting to make something a little bit easier for myself. So Sophie, if you're watching this, I'm so sorry you go into Ibiza. But yeah, it's also like such a chic place and everyone like assumes it's like this party island. This girl hasn't been to Playa de Bossa in a long, long while. She's on the other side of the island, just chilling out and having a great time. And she's like down the marina. It's a vibe. It's a very good vibe, okay? The old town is like so classy and just very Odd Muse. So yeah, in-store launch done really, really well. So we're going to propose every single time we do on the Friday, we do sort of like an in-store launch. It's always going to be like an opportunity for people who missed out online to come to store on the Friday. But also we always collaborate. I've said to collaborate with another brand. So last time Rafai provided like the best goodie bags, like all full-size products, and was amazing for the first 30 customers, I believe. So this time I've proposed maybe Aimee doing a goodie bag because they have just opened a store right by us, so we can sort of be like, head to the Aimee store. So I think that would be really fun. And then I've just done a little like activation I'm not going to tell you about. I've done a little action plan for July, August, September leading up to the launch. And then I've done a post-launch marketing activation to basically keep the conversation going. So like 2-3 weeks after launch, I've thought of like a really good idea, which I'm not going to let you see in the reflection of my glasses. And it's just like a really fun competition for our customers. So I am gonna send that round to the team. That is the aubergine and tomato, all seasoned. I've got a bit of balsamic glaze in there. I've got salt, pepper, oregano. I'm waiting on a big garlic, and I'm gonna roast garlic in the middle. And then basically when it's all cooked, you put a bit of tomato paste in there and like a bit of pasta water, and you just like smush it, and the aubergine makes the sauce so creamy. But I'll show you all that anyway. But I've just got some chicken grilling as well, which I'm going to shred in there. This young man is still not very well. He's in his little puppy bed, even though he has a big bed because he's a big boy now. But he's just feeling sorry for himself. Not very well, are you? I think he's got a little stomach bug. Naomi and Nima wrote, I am not worthy. I love this jewellery brand so much. I've bought so much from them. Oh my god, I'm so happy. I literally like sleep for days in these earrings. It's like not healthy, and they just don't, for the price, they're just such good quality. And this, I'm so glad I got sent, because this is like my summer bangle. It's like what I add to my wardrobe to make me feel summer. And I've lost it. So I'm so glad I got one of them, because I've lost my one. And I'm just so happy. Thank you so much. Right, guys, it is the end of the day. I never wear makeup to work from home. And I saw this girl on TikTok and she was like, I always just get ready. Like, it makes me feel better. And I was like, yeah, okay, I'm going to do that. And I used the new product, and what did it do? It broke me out. Not fun. Not fun. But anyway, it's the end of the day, and I am going to do a couple more hours on my laptop, like I said, to just earn myself a nice Tuesday morning. I'm going to see the horses, maybe go to the gym, maybe I'll go to Pilates. And I want to start at like 12 tomorrow, because my first call's at 12. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this Monday vlog. Oh yeah.